Okay, class, let us now proceed to our lesson proper. So, for today's lesson, we will be talking about personal narratives and its forms, the key concepts of autobiographical writing, and the requisite skills for autobiographical writing. Okay, so we will discuss first the personal narratives. Okay, class, what is personal narratives? Angeli, can you please read the definition? Okay, thank you, Ange. So, yes, personal narratives is all about the experiences of a person, your life story, the experiences you've had, and your personal reactions to books or other writings, and many more. So, this means that you include all the most important details of your life story. So, in writing a personal narrative essay, you should write in the first person pronoun, the I or my. So, when we're going to write a personal narrative essay, it has a title, right? And also an introduction, beginning of the story, the middle events, end of the story, and the conclusion. Okay, so in writing a personal narrative essay, you have to start with finding a great topic. You need a topic you really want to write about. Alright? So, let's say for example, what stories do you have about your life that always make people laugh or keep them entertained? So, you have to think about an event in your life that make a great story. And you consider when you learn something from an event that happened to you. So, this kind of learning experience makes a great personal narrative essay. Okay, so, and also, when we are going to write a personal narrative, you have to think about a special experiences you shared with a friend or relative and how those experiences change your relationship with that person. Okay, so I have here a personal narrative example entitled Keep an Eye on the Sky. So, as you can see on the screen, we have a personal narrative example. In this example, the writer gives his or her narrative a title. And in the first paragraph, the writer sets the scene and makes the reader want to read more. Also, the writer describes an experience that happened to him or her. And then in the second paragraph, the writer describes a problem he or she faced. And in the third paragraph, the writer describes his or her feelings about the situation. And in the fourth paragraph, the writer gives details to help the reader form a picture of the events. And also, the writer describes the event in the order in which they happen. And then in the last paragraph, as you have noticed, the writer ends his or her story by sharing what he or she learned from this experience. Okay, so I guess you already have an idea about personal narrative. What is personal narrative? So, who can give me an example of your life event or experience? Okay, Joshua. Yes, Joshua. Oh, your 16th birthday. Yes, that's correct. That's a great topic for you to write personal narrative. Thank you, Joshua. And also, who else? Yes, Laika. Wow, your first travel abroad. Yes, that's a nice topic for you to write about a personal narrative. Okay, so thank you Joshua and Laika for sharing. So, we are done with personal narrative. So, let's proceed to the forms of personal narratives.